Hi guys. Um, we're going back to the case of a Cheryl Coker. She has been missing for nearly a year now. In October, it will be 1 year. Just a little update. She dropped her child off to school in the morning and went home. She was seen on surveillance, and then a little while later, an hour or so, her truck was seen driven in to this like strip mall near her home, and it was abandoned. There was cameras around, but the cameras didn't pick up absolutely everything, because obviously they kind of moved around a little bit, and if they did have anything, the police are not saying, because there was cameras. They see her car, her truck come in, park, and the cameras didn't pick up anybody getting out. But when her truck was found, was located, everything was in there. Her purse, her phone, and stuff like that. But no Cheryl. She just vanished off the face of the earth. And since today, she has not contacted her family. Nothing. There has been nothing. It's silence. And her husband doesn't really have a lot to say. Doesn't have a lot to say. But they had some problems leading to divorce. She was due in court, I think, the very next day. And somebody had to leave that home. Somebody was going to have to leave the home. He did have a girlfriend. He says they just lived in the house together and lived their separate lives, kind of thing. But there's a little bit more to the story than he's saying. So, I mean, was it money? Was it greed? Was it, you're not going to take my home? They're fighting over the home, who's going to leave, all that kind of thing. Well, Riverside, Ohio, the Texas EquiSearch Midwest chapter will conduct another search for Cheryl on the September the 28th. They have a Facebook group, and states their command center will be at St. Helens Church, located at 5086 Burkhart Road in Dayton, in the Smith building. That will be on the 28th of September of this year. And it also states, those interested in helping with the search, it is set to begin at 8 a.m. You must be 18 years and older and have a valid ID. And also dress appropriately for the weather, because this is going to be a wooden retreat. And like I said, she has been missing since October. I think it's like the 2nd, something like that, the 1st, the 2nd. But we're coming up to a year anniversary of her being missing without a trace. So guys, this is just a little update. If anybody is in that area, could help out and search for this missing mother. I mean, her husband has been questioned. In my opinion, he's a suspect, in my opinion. he's hiding something. I mean, where could she have gone? Now, you know, it's been nearly a year, but surveillance was picking up this man around the neighborhood, walking around the neighborhood, and, you know, the neighbors with their surveillance cameras and, you know, neighborhood watch kind of thing. This guy was walking around, kind of knowing where he's going, and this guy walks nearly back to her home and maybe in the backyard and walked across the grass. Now, if this is not her husband, I don't know who it is, because that is strange. Now, his whereabouts at that time, I think he's saying he was in the home. Her vehicle was outside the home as well as his when she dropped her child off at school, and then her vehicle was gone. Now, neighbors have stated, I don't know if it was that day it happened or another day, that he was chasing her around the car or doing stuff. Did they have an argument when she got home? Did something happen? I mean, she was going to court the next day. So guys, if you are in that area, it would be nice if people would turn out to look for this woman, Cheryl, that has been missing for nearly a year. And let's hope. Well, I say let's hope. I mean, there's still hope, but I'm just fearing for the worst now. It's been a year. There was no reason for her to run away, take off, hide, not contact her family. There is no reason why she would do this. So once again, I have put the number up on the screen, and if you have seen this woman by a miracle, please contact the local police there. I mean, I don't think she had a nervous breakdown and lost her memory. I don't think that happened all of a sudden, you know, by dropping her kid off at school and then suddenly she lost her memory and she's lost somewhere. No. So if you guys could help out and spread the word that they are going to have another search for Cheryl at that location, they would appreciate anybody's help in this case, because we need to bring her home. We need to bring her home. And thank you guys for stopping by.